First of all, let me thank you all for coming here today. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just start by introducing myself. I'm Joanna, I live in Bogota, and I'm studying modern languages. As some of you know, I'm responsible for explaining Ecopetrol's company. Today, I like to give the beginning of a company and its ground throughout its history. My topic will be very important because for years Ecopetrol has been the largest and most important company in Colombia. Science, it has provided substantial resource to all citizens. It shows that a significant percentage of the nation's income has come from oil activities in which the company is a protagonist. The purpose of this presentation is to understand and identify the trajectory of the company, its strategies, interaction in international markets, and aspects to improve. To teach the audience the importance of any company and the influence of it in our lives. I divided my presentation into 8 parts. I begin to explain the Ecopetrol history, secondly, industry or sector, product or service, kind of company, number of employees, then I'll move main competitors next, Ecopetrol strategies, investors, and I end with SUR analyze Ecopetrol companies. We will have about 10 minutes for question in the question and answer period. Okay, I'm begin. True energy for the future. History. Ecopetrol's creation in 1951 is the most important event for the development of the economic life of the country. His foundation placed it from a beginning inside the legal classification of the nation as an industrial and commercial company of the state entrusted of administering the petroleum research of the nation. Industry or sector. Ecopetrol categorizes in the industrial and petrochemical sector. The natural gas in this sector can be used as fuel or raw material. Kind of company. Ecopetrol is a company of mixed economy of commercial character organized under the form or joint stock company. Products or service. Of 4 products that I was offering in his beginnings, to date it covers 19% of the internal markets of fuels, with products as petrol engine, benzene, cocinal, diesel, kerosene, jet fuel, gas, propane gas, combustible sulfur, paraffinic, oxide lubricant, bases, polyethylene, aromatic asphalt, anchibenzeno, cyclohexane, and aspex solvents. Signs for use in several types of equipments, for example, oven dryers and boilers, in the industrials of ceramical, cement, metals, and other, where ovens are needing the energy utilization and the saving in the are well known. When natural gas is in use, science brand material commodity is used in industries that need methane. principal component of the natural gas. It is processes. Some of the byproducts of the methane are carbon monoxide, hydrogen, methanol, acid, acetic anhydride, between others. Actually, the CEO is Juan Carlos Echeverry. He is economics of the University of Andes with the PhD Economy of New York University, diploma in International Economy of the Economic World Institute of Kiel, Germany, and postgraduate in Philosophy of the Complutense University of Madrid, member of Ecopetrol's Board of Directors, author of books and articles in specialist magazines of Colombia and the exterior recognized lectures. Location in hardwares and subsidiaries. The principal headquarters of this capital located in Bogota, Colombia, and his other headquarters are in Barrancabermeja, Santander, El Centro Santander, Neiva, Huila, Orito, Putumayo, Villavicencio, Meta, Acacías, Meta, Cúcuta, Norte de Santander, OPC, Cartagena y Bolívar. Number of employees. More than 39,000 Colombians went at contracts of the Petroleum One at the third quarter of the years. The entire of personal contractor fluctuates according to the requirements of the works and projects that go forward in the company. Main competitors: National Iranian Oilcon, ExxonMobil, PetroChina, Rosneft, Kuwait Petroleum Corp, Sonatrach, Statoil, Conoco Philippines, Ministerio Iraquí de Petróleo, Chevron, Royal Dutch Shell, Petróleos Mexicanos, Abu Dhabi National Oil Co., Petrobras, Saudi Aramco, Gazprom, Qatar Petroleum. What is the Ecopetrol strategy? Learn how is the contribution of each of the business units Ecopetrol developing and fulfillment of the objectives of the company. Our strategy is well based in our strengths, unique knowledge of the Colombian environment, wealth generation for Colombians development, world-class production level 773 and vote. A strong experience in developing and operation of onshore files. Team, clean operations, and deep knowledge of primary and secondary recovery technologies. A reliable company. Ecopetrol's corporate governance is one of the pillars of the new strategic market, adapted to the competence goals on domestic and international hydrocarbon markets and stock markets. This is a top priority from the firm's president base levels because it is important to add to value to the company, render its operation more transparent, and provide both the domestic and international markets with assurance and good message. Ignacio Sanin, who has led this process as member of the company board of directors, says. Reaping the benefits of investments made in transportation and refining. modernization of free car in Barranca Bermeja, Transportation Bicentenario ODL o CINSA, focus on operational excellence and competitiveness. Group of interests, corporate government stakeholders and investors, committed to assure business sustainable through ethical, transparent, and accountable management. Object: to assure corporate governance and promote ethical and transparent behavior. Synopsis: transforming Ecopetrol into a joint venture with private stakeholders implied implement a solid corporate governance system that guarantees confidence of all groups of interns and company sustainable. We are reinventing ourselves in exploration to ensure future growth. A strengthening of capabilities, optimization and rationality of exploring investment, creation of a diversified explorative table with high quality plays, exploration strategy based on risk diversification and materiality. K wrote projects. We have already started implementation of our strategy working our 8KRS, a capital transformation program. The center of this transformation is people, projects, technology, efficiency, environment, exploration, recovery, active management of the portfolio. Our future will focus on exploration and production in Colombia and abroad. We will leverage existing capacities and develop new ones to keep our leadership in Colombia and build a strong position in other markets, American markets. Destination on external sales. The destination for export was the United States, Gulf Coast, where 58% of the volumes were shipments, followed by the Far East within 24%. It should be noted that 37% of Castilla's exports were defined for the Far East, while 35% of fuel oil was shipped to Caribbean markets. The price of the baskets is due not only to the favorable international market environment, but also to Ecopetrol's commercial management, which has allowed the development of new markets with better conditions for the sale of this crude oil and products according to a report from the Colombian Oil Company. And I'm explaining a little SWOT analysis, Ecopetrol companies. Strange. I mentioned someone, but crude oil and natural gas reserves in this home country, Colombia, which made it a market leader there behind the largest products of crude oil and gas. Its ascent efficient combined with its tactical cost-cutting measures led to higher margins of profit operational and net from the company. Some weekends. Limited gas to natural gas transportation infrastructures imparts its efforts to develop reserves in remote areas and can hammer cash flows, thereby impacting operating margins. Destruction and pollution of the environment. Opportunities. Expansion into Peru, Ecopetrol to grow geographically and positively impact the financial condition of the company. Incorporation of Senate with an aim to serve hydrocarbons, transport, and logistics. Third, stringent environmental regulation and laws in Colombia and elsewhere in operates. Failure to comply to which can be adverse impacts on its financial and profitability. Intensive competition with other players in the international market which have a larger access bets and resource can erode its market share international. And finally, uh, recording we will have about 10 minutes for question in the question and answer periods. If done any question, I conclude with Ecopetrol has been built on the pools thanks to efforts on men and women who for years have contributed their dedication, effort, and knowledge to the company's run in all its areas. It is unden- undeniable that the company is going through a difficult short-term situation, which has been taken as an excuse by national government to justify long-term measures such as the dismemberment of it. If the plan materialized, it could lead to the loss of capital as the most valued asset of Colombians. Social, political, trade unions, academics, and in a general majority of the nation population must act to prevent the privatization of vital business units for Ecopetrol. Thank you for your attention.